Which universe is stronger? Don't be biased, be truthful, Capcom or SNK?
SNK. SNK is stronger.
Damn, you betray Hagar like that?
What's up, everybody? This is JWong, and we're back with another video. And today we are at Combo Breaker, and we're gonna ask, people here the million-dollar question: which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK? I feel like most people are gonna say Capcom, but I personally think SNK has the stronger universe, like the Orochi saga, the Ness saga, Ugao, Geese. Like, they have a lot of big-ass bosses. We're gonna ask people what they think and what their reasoning is. So if you guys want to see the action, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, let's get the Combo Breaker.
Hey, let's play City of the Wolves later. We got Hell Pockets here. I just got, I've been
on
asking,
the spot.
Yeah, I've been asking people and an important $1 million question. All right.
Oh, all right.
Which universe is stronger and why, Capcom or SNK?
All right, so I'm gonna say SNK universe is stronger because they have literal god slayers in the lore and in the current meta of several games. You have characters from Samurai Showdown who constantly just do battle with different gods constantly. You have literally Kusanagi clan that's designed, they built around killing a god eater called Orochi. And of course, in Fatal Fury, Geese don't die. He don't have body doubles like in Bison. He just don't die. I gotta say that's a pretty tall order for anybody going up against that universe.
All right, so clearly what that meant, because he's a SNK shield, that he's biased to SNK.
Absolutely.
So,
Dude, I'm on that. Absolutely.
Sorry for interrupting your video, but I just wanted to ask, are you gamers thirsty? Well, I am. This right here, I got the White Claw Zero Proof, and it is lime yuzu. This only has 15 calories per can. The flavor is refreshing itself. It's non-alcoholic, and it has 3 hydrating electrolytes for you all to keep watching this video and in game afterwards. Maybe you're wondering if there are any other flavors out there. Well, guess what? White Claw has sent me the White Claw Zero Proof, all the cans. The different cans that they have right here. So we got the black cherry cranberry, we got the mango passion fruit, and we got the peach orange blossom. They all taste amazing. When it comes to sweaty gaming, you're getting ready for a tournament, grab a White Claw, as it's perfect for whatever's on the agenda. I'll leave a link down below in the description and the pinned comments on more information on White Claw Zero Proof. Enjoy the rest of the video. Cheers. All right, let's see. How you doing? You get a photo, but let me ask you a question. All right. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK? And you gotta tell me why.
That's a good question. Oh my gosh. Probably Capcom.
Capcom?
Yeah.
Why Capcom?
I mean, look, we got Akuma. You got Akuma, Ryu, Ken.
Oh man, you only named the Shoutouts. That's all you know?
I'm trying to think what else we got. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of Capcom characters.
Okay.
Virgil, Dante.
I mean, I guess that counts. All right, Virgil, Dante, Brian.
That's what I was doing.
I need to use you for clout.
What's going on, my man?
All right, Brian. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK, and tell me why?
Brother, you came to the Street Fighter guy to ask this question.
I want to ask.
I'm not going to be as biased as possible.
You can say whatever you want.
Look, I'm sorry. All I know is Mai came over to Street Fighter, and she's the best character in the universe already. So she's a Street Fighter character now. So Street Fighter wins free. That's it.
Damn, she just turncoat? That's how it is?
That's it.
The draft? I'm going to go to the SNK booth and ask people. Hopefully they say Capcom in the SNK booth. What's up?
Nothing, just saying hi.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
I compete in Street Fighter.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course. What?
All right, which universe is stronger and tell me why, all right? Capcom or SNK?
Capcom or SNK? I'm gonna go with Capcom.
Why?
Well, you got Guken in there, you got Akuma, you got Oni, you got a lot of people who are basically on the verge of being ascended into heaven and hell. So you're basically like a demigod.
Maybe. Gibby, come here. All right, I'm asking a question. Which universe is stronger? He's Capcom or SNK? He told me Capcom. You tell me.
Capcom's stronger.
All right, tell me. I go for SNK. Tell me.
SNK's got gods. SNK's got Orochi.
Well, I was
It's got
saying,
Ignis.
Well, I was saying Oni and Gukin are kind of like on the verge of that. You know,
they're men. They're mortal. They can die.
Okay.
SNK's got gods that can reach into different universes and pull you out.
Okay. See, I don't know that. So that's a great argument. And now I probably look like a fool. But SNK.
No, just say Gil. Just say Gil.
Well, Gil. I mean, yeah. So what do you say about Gil?
He got beat by some weird standing grappler. I think Alex headbutted him to death, right? Is that what happened?
I don't even. I mean, the
he
guy
came back to life.
Gil loses to everybody in arcade mode. We get it. Go back to work, bro. You know what I mean? All right,
bro. I need to get a photo because I missed you.
You can do a photo, yeah. Yeah, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
All right, which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK, and tell me why?
Good question.
You tell me, bro. You got nothing?
Nah.
You don't play fighting games?
No, I do. I just don't play SNK. I play 3D.
What do you play?
Soul Calibur, all that.
Oh, Namco. Never mind. We're not asking about that one, though.
Hey.
We're not asking about that one.
Hold on. I'll say this. Geef.
There we go. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. No grapplers allowed here. I'm down for that.
That's all right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
Ooh, I'd say Capcom. Because if you're saying Capcom, you're including like everyone. So I'm thinking the Monster Hunter crew.
Damn, we bringing monsters in here?
Yeah, of course. You seen a guy take down a monster? You saw Akuma, he punched Rathalos.
Yeah, they got the new Monster Hunter Wilds Akuma too as well too.
Yeah, Terry can't do that.
Terry can't do that?
Terry can't punch Rathalos like
He's
that.
in Smash.
Yeah, but can he punch Rathalos?
SNK's got Orochi, man.
See? Oh,
Orochi. Look at that.
Orochi.
They're kind of godlike. Literally godlike.
You should be answering the questions here. You know more than I do.
It's got to be SNK. They got people on their ranks that are basically gods. It's kind of hard to contend with that. Fighting on a different level.
I mean, we got Gil. It's Capcom. You know.
Ooh, that is a good point. Gil's
Right?
pretty strong. It's just hard to go. It's hard to deal with people like Orochi and all that. But it's a hard one.
I mean, Bison kind of like Orochimaru. He just don't die.
Dude, that guy's invincible. He's never gonna die.
You make a lot of perler beads of different characters. So, what universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
I'm gonna say SNK, cause I'm like, you look at badasses like Geese and Krauser and Lawrence Blood, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, look, I'm like, you got Gil who's powerful, but I'm just like, I mess more with the SNK folks than Capcom, you know? That one picture where you got Geese sitting on the throne with his crew behind him, that's like the hardest picture ever.
Man, you know what's crazy? He betrayed Capcom. 'Cause for sure, Capcom definitely sold more out of SNK on these perler beats, though. You know what I mean?
You know, look, that's true and all. when the bills need to get paid, you know, Capcom's always there.
Good old Capcom. Good old Capcom. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Which universe is stronger, and you gotta tell me why? Capcom or SNK?
Like any Capcom game?
It's Capcom, yeah, Capcom universe.
Capcom's got Asura, right? They got Akuma, and they got like Evil Ryu, right?
Bro, they love the Shoutouts. Everyone loves the Shoutouts.
Because they're objectively one of the strongest in like any of these games. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I guess. I think a lot of times people sleep on SNK, so they don't know, and they don't know a lot. But the hardcore fans, they know who's stronger. All right, we got Rock Howard here, and I want to ask you, which universe is stronger? You gotta tell me why, Capcom or SNK?
Ooh. Oh my God. I mean, canonically, probably be Capcom, to be honest.
You traitor!
With Evil Ryu and like Shin Akuma and Gil, they're so strong. I mean, Gabrugal, he's top tier, you know.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I think Capcom's been in way more crossovers because, I mean, you've seen those specials in MVC, you know.
Nah, you can't count Marvel. That's Marvel.
What? Okay, are we talking about like Capcom versus SNK universe or just like...
Yeah, Capcom versus SNK universe. So, I mean, you already went through Capcom.
Yeah. No, it's going to be Capcom.
Even Rock Howard himself said Capcom will beat my ass. That's what he just said. Let me ask you a question real fast before you work.
What's up?
All right, this guy used to be my editor, right? So he knows the best. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
Ooh, that's tough. Stronger in like what way?
The stronger. If there was a celebrity death battle type of
Yeah.
who's winning?
I gotta go SNK.
Why?
You got like Omega Rugal. They got like magic and like witchcraft and all that over there. Capcom's just like, you got Chi, but Chi's beatable. Magic, can't beat that.
Yeah, magic. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Perfect. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Which universe is stronger? You gotta tell me why. Capcom or SNK?
I barely play SNK, but Capcom for me.
Why?
I like the characters more.
All right, straight bias. All right, we get it. We get it. Romanova. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
How's it? Okay.
I gotta ask you a question for you two.
Oh God. Oh God.
Are you ready? All right. Which universe is stronger? You gotta tell me why. Capcom or SNK?
Capcom.
Why?
I guess I'm just like loyal to it because I don't know. I was into Street Fighter more than I was into SNK games.
She's a hater. Hater. If I said Tekken, she would say Tekken. Who?
Rainbow Mika.
Nobody wants grapplers. Nobody wants grapplers. That's what it comes down to. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
I feel like it's definitely Capcom, right?
Well, you tell me why.
Like all of Capcom or
yeah,
just like...
no, I mean Capcom fighting games. You tell me why.
I feel like Gil kind of solos half of SNK by himself.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Gil's a good one.
He's pretty strong.
Yeah. You know he lost to a grappler.
We don't talk about that. No, but I feel like the SNK characters, they've got like some fire magic and stuff. I don't think they got like god level ability.
They do have gods. You don't know. Orochi.
You got a point.
I'm telling you, that's Capcom bias everywhere. YouTube question?
What's up?
All right, which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
In what sense?
You tell me. Like if they had a fight, 10v10, universe on the line, like Dragon Ball Super Tournament Power, and one of them gets wiped out, who's winning?
Capcom.
Why?
Ingrid.
Ingrid, this is why you lost my camera. No, this is why you lost to my cameraman in Street Fighter, bro.
That was you?
Yeah, this is why you lost to my cameraman in NEC, bro. He said Ingrid, get out of here. Ingrid? I don't even know what Ingrid can do. Ingrid is from Capcom Fighting Evolution. So I don't know what she can do personally, but in the game, she's ass. All right, Tong, let me ask you a question. You'll give a better answer than her.
Why do you always surprise me with this?
All right, which universe is stronger? Don't be biased, be truthful, Capcom or SNK?
Oh, SNK. SNK is stronger.
Damn, you betray Hagar like that?
Look, no, you talking about all of Capcom?
Like Marvel don't count, but you know, just Capcom.
Like all Capcom games?
No, Capcom fighting games.
Oh, fighting games. Okay, does like Dante and Virgil count?
I guess.
Oh yeah, then Capcom. Sorry, I was just thinking Street Fighter, but yeah, it's Capcom there all day. Ain't nobody in the SNK side beating Virgil.
Why not?
But Virgil himself, bro. Virgil beat gods, bro. Virgil beat Galactus.
Wait, what? Galactus?
You never beat story mode? Virgil's the easiest character to beat Galactus with.
All right, I guess, bro. You beat Galactus. The Eater of Worlds, Virgil beat Galactus. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK? And you have to tell me why.
Capcom. We were actually having this conversation recently. They've made like the best games and they have the best characters. And I think, you know, when you look at something like Marvel versus Capcom, I think that it's a stronger game generally, and I think their games are awesome.
Okay, but if they had to fight to the death, who's winning though? Like Capcom characters versus SNK characters?
I think it's still going to be Capcom.
I mean, Viper hits pretty hard, you know what I mean? So she hits pretty hard. Knuckle-Doo, let me ask you a question. All right, Knuckle-Doo, how much money you spend on Pokemon cards?
Oh, I wouldn't say too much.
That's not the question I'm gonna ask, but I wanted to ask which universe is stronger if they had a fight to the death universe on the line, Capcom or SNK?
I don't know SNK, so probably Capcom.
All right.
Yeah.
You got the bias in him, right? That's why. He just knows Guile's gonna win. Everyone like that. Right, hopefully you get your EVs, bro. You're obviously from Guilty Gear Strive. I wanted to ask which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
Oh geez. I'm gonna say Capcom just because I like Capcom more. I'm biased.
Okay, but if they had to fight to the death, who's winning though?
I guess Capcom. I just like them, right? Like, because I'll be cheering for them.
Yeah.
So they'll get the power up.
So you get the power up.
Exactly.
And you throw your little buddies out there too.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Jacko says no more Guilty Gear. We're going back to Capcom. If they had a fight to the death, which universe is winning? Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I can't. This blows my mind. I can't even imagine.
If you had to bet one, who are you betting on?
Oh man. I don't know. know. It's too much. Who would you bet on?
Oh, I said SNK, me personally.
Hey, City of the Wolves just came out, so.
No, but if they're fighting to the death, I think SNK has a higher power level.
Wait, Geese?
Everyone.
Everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Gil's pretty strong though. He can always come back, so we'll see. Maybe it would be Gil with his revitalization.
Resurrection.
Resurrection. That's
it. Okay. This guy actually has the perfect shirt, perfect jersey. Capcom versus SNK. Which universe is stronger? Who will win in a celebrity death match? Capcom or SNK?
Depending on which character, though.
No, for whoever. If you had a 10v10, you got straight tournament of power, Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball style. Who's winning? Who's winning and saving their universe?
It's Capcom because Capcom got Oro, strongest in the universe.
You said Oro. You're the first one that said Oro. Everyone's been using Shoutouts and everything, but Oro, that's a great pick. I forgot about Oro actually.
Hey, he's part of Capcom, man. So strongest in the universe. Like Akuma can't beat him.
Yeah, he gonna bust out the two hands to save the universe. All right, I see that. Aru. So I've been asking people here, which universe is stronger if they had to fight to the death? Capcom or SNK?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to give it to SNK, man. Have you seen how crazy the bosses in SNK universe are? It's like, it's not even a question in my mind. What do you think?
I mean, I chose SNK too, but that's why we SNK commentators.
That's true.
Let me ask you a question for the YouTube.
Yeah.
You're a little tall, so you gotta come to my height. All right. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK? If they had to fight to the death, which universe is surviving?
Capcom's done some egregious stuff. I mean, we're blowing up submarines. We're fighting dinosaurs. At this point, I think you got to give it to Capcom.
Oh, that's true. Akuma definitely did punch Rathalos in the straight neck. Gamer B. Hi.
Hey.
How are you? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Which universe is stronger, Capcom or SNK? If they fight, who wins?
Capcom and the SNK?
Yeah, who's stronger? Like stronger.
Stronger?
Yeah. Like if it's 10v10, who wins?
I would say Capcom.
Why?
Because they have more character things really stronger.
Okay.
You know, like they have Zangief,
okay.
They have Dawson,
okay.
They have Akuma.
Okay.
Right? And Akuma versus Geese, I think Akuma wins.
Okay. But Adon's not that good though, right?
Adon, well, it depends on who is using him.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Okay. All right. So I think that's gonna do it for us, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video of just asking people who they think who's stronger, Capcom or SNK. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? And if you guys enjoy this, maybe the next one we'll ask is whoever wins between this. In terms of the comments, I'll ask them versus the Tekken universe next at the next tournament. So we'll see. Maybe it could be Capcom versus Tekken, or maybe SNK versus Tekken, depending on your guys' answer. That's what we're going to do next, all right? See you guys soon, and yeah, see you at the next one. Peace.